Dennis and I live broadcast to welcome to my channel. So in this video we're going to be discussing series finales on completed or canceled shows. Just a quick disclaimer, this is my opinion. And second disclaimer, there will be spoilers. So 6.5 out of 10 I would give the Teen Titans series finales. Things change. This finale was disappointing. Things were getting interesting in the end of the show. Gurley ended with Beast Boy saying, I'm going to let Tara go now. I'm going to go help the other Titans. And then it ends. And you're like, what the heck? So yeah. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Sozin's Comet. This was a great finale with lots of twists and turns. I loved the fight, the last of any kind, the airship battle, and the battle between Ozai and Aang were so good. Solid 9 out of 10. I want taking points off for it. It was a great wrap up to the series. It just was absolutely perfect. Which brings us to Dragon Prince Nova. Solid 8 out of 10 because I wanted more, but it was very exciting. And with a kiss, and I wish they would have more content. But it was interesting because Callum had to fight the bad guy with dark magic, which is not something he wanted to do. 10. Rise the Force of Evil Clee. 10 out of 10. I love the finale. Solid way to end a series, open and satisfying and beautiful. Some say, well, no magic, but there was a lot more to her character than just the ability to perform magic. And I thought that any couple that unites two dimensions with their love are just perfection to me. And Star and Marco just loving each other so much is just beautiful. So yeah, that's why that has a 10 out of 10 for me. Amphibia, not the hardest thing, 9.5 out of 10. Gut punch, excitingly beautiful. They really get you invested. Sasha and Grimes' goodbye, along with Anna Spriggs, really got to be the most. I love the mixed bag message when Spriggs says, we stopped the invasion, but now it looks like the moon is about to kill us all. So mixed bag. And so they end up fulfilling the prophecy. However, it's a very heart-wrenching goodbye, and you're kind of disappointed because you're like, well, why didn't Sasha, Anna, and Marcy stay in touch over the course? But whatevs. Wait, Legend of Korra: The Last Stand. Solid 9.8 out of 10. This finale is quite exciting, including Korra's arc and having her have compassion with Kuvira. Now, this is very controversial because I know a lot of people are fan of Legend of Korra, but I really love this finale. I thought it really did justice to her character and helped her have a good solid ending. Lost in Space, Trust, 8.5 out of 10 finale. I thought they really drove home the themes of family here, making you on the edge of your seat. And then Smith doesn't get away with what she's done. She gets punished, and Will the robot saves Will's life. He saves the planet. Everything was great, and Penny proved that the robots just needed a chance. DuckTales: The Last Adventure, 3.5 out of 10. Incredibly disappointing. They really give Huey, Dewey, and Louie a good finale, even though the show is about them. I guess the family is greatest adventure is a good message. However, I was really disappointed that it became about Webby as opposed to about Huey, Dewey, and Louie, which is what the show is supposed to be about. And I thought Webby being a female clone of Scrooge was super weird. But maybe, Omega from Star Wars is a female clone of Jango Fett, so I guess it's super weird. But it can't really happen that way. Next, Sony's number the last day of December. 6.6 out of 10. You were on the edge of your seat, but the characters didn't get enough screen time. It was more about Candace. So I liked the wrap up, how it was all about the major characters. It just wasn't my favorite. Finally, Loki: Glorious Purpose. 10 out of 10 here. This finale was so good. They really surrendered his arc and made him sacrifice everything for the greater good. It was beautiful. And it was like his inner turmoil. Conclusion: the best finale. My final thoughts. I still think Star is the best finale, but that's just my opinion. If you please let me know what your favorite finale is. If you watched the video, please comment, subscribe, tell friends stuff. See you next time. Bye.